Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of July 2023. I hope everybody's well. I'm going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Cancer sign out there, so do take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That's not unusual in a general reading. So if you find that you're resonating more with the other side, just get in where you fit in, guys. As always, Cancer, please do not try to take on a reading that is simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? Cancer. Wow, your energy came out quickly. All right, Cancer, you're starting with the Eight of Swords reversed. You have the Four of Pentacles reversed. And the Three of Swords reversed. So you're healing. You're letting something go. Something that had you up in your head a lot. You're releasing it. You're letting it go. And you're healing. So let's look at who's in your energy. Who's in this Cancer's energy, please? Who's in Cancer's energy? All right, the person in your energy has the Five of Wands reversed. The Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. All right, so this person has experienced a very painful ending. I do feel like they may feel a bit betrayed. They're wanting to come out of conflict with you, though. And I do feel like they may be wanting to come out of conflict, but they're still going to stand their ground about something here. I think it has to do with them feeling like they're a victim. That somehow that they were betrayed. So there's a little bit of stubborn energy. Let's see the energy between the two of you. I have to say, I don't feel like you're very focused on this person at all, Cancer. Show me the energy between the two of you. You're more focused on letting the things go. Not as much obsessive thinking. You're freeing yourself from all that anxiety and you're healing yourself. Oh, so there may have been a discussion between the two of you, and if there isn't, there may be one coming. You have the Hermit in reverse. I can see that you've been on a break from this person. You've both been doing a lot of soul searching during this time. They want to end the conflict. Two of Swords. So a decision here is what's affecting this connection. Your decision to release everything and let it go. Now, you could just be releasing the anxiety and the, obsessing about it. Or you could be releasing this person. I still see this person in a stubborn energy, though. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. They do want to end the conflict, though, and they've been doing a lot of thinking. You both have, but I think you're tired of thinking about this. Knight of Cups. Wow, okay, so that's a love offer. So let's, it's good because you're ending the week with an offer of love. Either you're giving an offer of love or you're receiving one. At the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is underlying energy, and it tells me that this was not an equal connection. One person was giving more than the other person was, and so it was unbalanced. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Eight of Swords in reverse? I feel like you're seeing something more clearly than you have before. Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Swords. Okay. All right, well, that's a reconciliation. So you might be wanting to talk to this person about a reconciliation. You could be seeing if they're open, kind of studying them, trying to figure out if they're open to a reconciliation. But you're not obsessing about it. Let's see why the Four of Pentacles is here. And I do think that in the past you were. Why is the Four of Pentacles reverse? All right, you have the Star in reverse, sign of Aquarius. What you're releasing here is feeling stuck and hopeless. And that goes hand in hand with your healing. Now, some of you could be also finding your way. You may have been obsessing about a reconciliation, and now you're freeing yourself from that. However, with the Page of Swords, there's communication possibly. Be careful because it could be a bit immature, a little cutting. But it also tells me that there's a little bit, you're curious about what goes on with this person. All right, we have the Strength card, sign of Leo, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so your outcome is receiving this offer of love. It looks like you may be turning that down because you're working on yourself. You're working on your own healing. I can see you've done a lot of work on yourself. This person broke your heart, or someone broke your heart. So you may be turning down other love offers. You could be turning down love offers in general. Because like I said, I don't feel in your energy that you're really obsessing about this person, although you might be doing a little bit of spying on them. You might check to see what they're up to every so often. Let's see their energy. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. So there's deception in this person's energy. Be careful with that, Cancer, because there's deception around a commitment. They want to come out of the conflict with you, but there's deception around a commitment here. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Why is the Seven of Wands here? And the Devil. And the Emperor. Yeah, this is somebody who they really like things to go their way. And they're used to getting their way. So they want to be in charge of things. They want to be the person who calls all the shots. They have some energy that is toxic. And they're not planning on changing that any day soon. The Emperor can sometimes be a husband or a father, and there's deception around a commitment. So that coming out with the Devil, I feel like this person has some toxic behaviors. They are very used to getting what it is that they want, and they don't mind being a little bit deceptive to get what they want. They definitely want to come out of conflict with you, but I don't see that this person has changed their ways. There's still toxicity here, and they're still trying to call all the shots. For some of you, this person is married, or they're in another connection. And with that Seven of Wands, they're not budging. I want what I want, and I want it now, and I want it my way. And they're not budging. Now, they feel definitely a strong connection to you. They definitely do. But I don't see them really being apologetic in coming out of this conflict here. And it's because they feel betrayed. for some reason, they feel betrayed. And this is a conscious decision that this person is making. For some of you, this person could be a boss. They could be somebody that is older, or they could be a boss. So you might work with them. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Yeah, they want to come back together. But with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, I feel like they feel like everything kind of went down the tubes when the two of you, it took a downward spiral when the two of you broke up. It broke your heart. They feel betrayed. It was painful to them, no doubt. But why was it painful? I'm not seeing any cups on their side. All I'm seeing is control. They want to control this situation, but they're still toxic. And they're not planning to change whatever that is. I do feel that this person, I feel like you're turning them down. I feel like they're going to try to have a reconciliation to end this conflict, and you're going to see that they haven't made changes, and you're turning them down. They are receiving their karma, though. They're receiving negative karma here. Now, you've learned a karmic lesson. In your cards, I can see there's a karmic lesson for you, but they're actually on the receiving end of negative karma for the toxic energy, the toxic and deceptive energy that's here. So let's look at the connection. Why is the Hermit here? All right. So this, yeah, they're coming back around. Somebody who walked away from you is returning, but they're returning with deception. They may be telling you that they are ready to commit to the connection. They're going to be trying to end the conflict between the two of you. And this is something you are looking at. You're looking at, should I have this reconciliation? Should I free myself? It's going to cause a lot of confusion for you, Cancer, because you have other options. You definitely have other options, and I feel like most of those options you've turned down because you've been working on yourself, or you just weren't excited about them. But when this person comes back into the picture, telling you everything that you want to hear, it's going to cause confusion. But I do think you're going to be checking, you're going to be looking at this very closely. You're not going to just jump into anything. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is it? Thank you. All right, we have the Sun, sign of Leo, the High Priestess. See, they're still keeping secrets. And the Three of Coins. So you're releasing that feeling of being hopeless and stuck. But there's confusion that's coming in. I think why you're releasing that is because this person shows back up and they tell you everything you want to hear. And you're very happy about it. You've made a decision here, though, to look at things more clearly. And so whatever secrets they have are going to come to light. And I do feel that you want to build a foundation with this person. So you're going to be cooperative. You're going to let bygones be bygones. But you're looking very carefully at this person. You've made a decision that you're going to be happy. For a few of you out there, there could be a pregnancy involved here too. Yeah, there could be a pregnancy that's involved and a decision is being made about a pregnancy. I can see that you would be happiest if you could come back together with this person and have a firm foundation. But Cancer, be aware that they're still coming in with secrets and toxic behavior. they haven't made changes. They're still standing in the toxic energy, and they're still keeping secrets. They're still trying to control everything. Now, I would worry more if the Emperor was in the reverse, but for the Emperor to come out with the Devil is kind of, it's a little controlling, especially on the Seven of Wands. They're still standing in some toxic energy, and they're still keeping those secrets. Those secrets are going to come to light, though. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Show me the outcome. Scorpio energy. All right, we have the Ten of Coins. Five of Cups reversed. And the King of Swords reversed. All right, so what's being offered here? This person is offering you commitment, okay? But be aware that they're still in toxic energy, and they're still in this, they're still keeping secrets. They're still being controlling. I feel like you're looking long term. I don't see you jumping into anything. You're having a lot of restraint here, and I feel like you are going to turn down the offer, because you have this Knight of Cups in reverse. And it's because you're looking back at the past. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You've looked at the past. You've seen what's been going on. And I feel like your heart is turning towards love. So you're happy that this person has come back. You're happy that they're offering all of this. But I feel like you're learning lessons here too. There's a karmic lesson that you're learning. And so I don't think you're going to jump into this. I think you're going to kind of pull back and review it. But it undeniably has made you happy that they're showing up. Now, in their energy, they're angry. And I think it's because you're not just jumping into this. So, and the King of Swords in the reverse doesn't tell the truth. So that worries me, again, with these other cards that are out. Queen of Wands, yeah. I mean, there's an undeniable attraction between the two of you. For some of you, this person is trying to make you a third party, and they're asking you to wait. You have the Seven of Swords and Justice. Yeah, this person is receiving justice for past deeds. So they're trying to balance out their energy, but there's deception here for sure. And it centers around commitment. So I would be very careful. It looks like you are being careful though, and you're going to stand your ground here. So I feel like you're going to make this person prove themselves to you. I do think that there is a sexual connection that's very strong. So there could be like some sexual energy that takes place between the two of you. But as far as jumping into anything, I feel like you're kind of, you regret doing that in the past. And you don't want to give up the progress that you've made on yourself. So you're going to kind of stand back. And you're going to make this person prove themselves to you. And I think that's going to kind of make them angry because they're not controlling it. But if you stand your ground, then they will have to come correct. So it's basically that. They're standing in toxic energy still. They're being deceptive. And you might take this person in for sexual reasons because there's such a strong draw here. But at the end of the day, you're not going to jump into anything, and that's going to piss them off. And I do believe that if you stand your ground, they may rethink this. They know they have to come correct, because you're not just taking them back. And that might be the karmic lesson that you've learned. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's the Eight of Coins reversed. Yeah, so you're not going to put a lot of work into this. Some of you may engage in a sexual connection with them or even a liaison or whatever. But ultimately, I think you're pulling back and you're going to make this person prove themselves. And you should, because they're not coming correct. There's a lot of deception and secrets and toxic energy here. And that worries me. You could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, you're doing the correct thing to kind of pull back. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card. Let's see what comes out. You have number 23. Now that condenses to a 5, and 5s are about change. And it says peace. So like I said, you're letting the bygones be bygones. And I do feel like you will come out of conflict with this person. But you're watching them. So let's read that. One moment. All right, so the essential meaning of the card here is freedom from attachment and radical acceptance. All right, it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Now, with regard to specifically to relationship, it says when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. So, Cancer, make sure that this person bringing this toxic energy does not intrude upon your peace. It looks like that's what you're doing. You're making them come up to your level is what it is. You've done a lot of healing. You've worked on yourself. They have not. And so you're basically requiring them to come up to your vibration, your level. And you're going to pull back, it looks like, until they do. Now, I'm not saying they won't, and I'm encouraged that the Emperor is in the upright. And I'm also encouraged that Justice is in the upright. But it's almost like this person is coming to that vibration, kicking and screaming. So instead of a harmony, you guys, you're singing a beautiful song and they're over here screeching because they don't want to budge. But you make them come up to your vibration because you're doing the work and they're not. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Cancer. If you've resonated with this, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would. Until I see you guys in your monthly reading, namaste.